And welcome back to the Morning Blend, where we are continuing wedding week with the wonderful world of weddings. Well, if you've ever been to the destination wedding, then you know how much fun they can be.
Before you take off, set sail, or hit the road, there's a whole lot of work to be done. Joining us now is someone who helps with that. She's an expert in planning destination weddings and honeymoons at Sandals and Beaches Resorts. It's Nancy Finn from Island Getaways.
Good to see you.
Great to see you. Yeah, and now that we're into January, I think people love thinking about vacation, honeymoon, destination weddings.
Yes.
You just came back from a big event where you won a number of awards, which is great, for the Sandals and Beaches Resorts. So these are resorts you know really well.
Really well. I've been booking Sandals and Beaches for almost 20 years. Island Getaways had their best year this year. We won 7 huge awards.
Congratulations.
One of them I'm really proud of is outstanding achievements in destination weddings worldwide. So that's a pretty big award.
That's
I was really
huge.
happy for that one.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And I always tease you because you win awards every year. I mean, you are just like known in the industry amongst everyone.
Well, I love what I do too. That really helps.
Yeah.
It's not a job to me. I'm creating memories and really fun things for people. It's a good way to make a living. It is.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think you've got an incredible job. And one of the things you do, you love Sandals as a place to have people. What do you think sets them apart as a place for destination weddings, honeymoons, or even just a trip?
Well, it's luxury, all-inclusive, and the suites that they have are amazing. We have sky pool suites in Grenada. We have the rondavilles. We have the overwater bungalows. I mean, they really set the bar high.
Yeah.
I mean, some of those rooms are like you never want to leave them. They're awesome.
That's romantic. I remember when when you first talked about overwater bungalows on the show, and I just think that's like the coolest experience that someone would have, where you have the water right under your feet.
I've actually stayed in an overwater bungalow. It's just, you don't want to leave your room. It's just, the water's pristine. You look out the window, you see, I can't even, it's very hard to explain. You almost have to experience it. It's amazing.
So cool.
That is really neat. And I think there are a lot of things like that set Sandals and Beaches Resorts apart from other places that you can book destination weddings, honeymoons, and vacations with.
Yeah, it's not just a room, it's a suite, and it just comes alive, especially when you have a butler. They do such great service for you.
And so many excursions and things to do, too, while you're vacationing.
Every single destination that we have for Sandals and Beaches, we know all the excursions really well, and we've experienced it ourselves, and we pre-book that in advance. Otherwise, when they get there, it could be all booked up.
So it's things like kayaking, parasailing.
Hiking the pitons, also catamaran trips, horseback riding, swimming with the pigs, your favorite.
I love it when you talk about swimming with the pigs. That's so cute. And you did it.
13 times I've done it.
Oh my gosh.
Is it because you liked it that much?
It's just the water in Exuma is amazing. That's where it is
Yeah.
at Sandals Exuma. And it's just, to me, Emerald Bay, that water there is amazing. And just going in a jet boat and going across all the islands and everything. And then you finally see the pigs. It's awesome.
That's so
They're swimming
cute.
around. It's pretty cool.
One of the things you talked about earlier in the week is people can even take like helicopter rides.
Oh, yes.
And things like that.
Almost all my clients that I send to St. Lucia, they helicopter there and they'll take a private transfer, a regular transfer back. It's a 12-minute trip. You go over banana plantations, the rainforest.
Yeah.
You've got your headphones on. The pilot's going over everything over the island. 12 minutes instead of an hour and a half. It's really great.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Living the life.
A lot of people do research online for everything these days. And I wonder what you think is a difference for people booking online versus booking with you.
Well, when you book with Island Getaways, we are there to service you 24/7. If you have any problems, anything goes wrong, we set everything up for you. You have a backup at all times. You're not just a number. And we really give the service. The service is, like, I am answering emails at 11:30 at night.
But here's the deal. What I learned earlier this week from you is the cost is no different.
I have no cost for my services. It's free.
And that's what I think, because so many people think when they're booking online, they're getting some big deal, but it's the same price when you book through you, but then you have this whole service.
Right.
So,
All
and
the
you've
time,
been
before,
there.
during, and after. It's not just before, it's after. I tell them how to sign up for Sandal Select and what to do while they're there. And there's a lot of service there that you can't do on your own or be overwhelming.
Absolutely, and you don't even know if you're going to the right spot and you're doing the right things and you're, you know,
Yeah, you
it's
don't want to stub your
confusing.
toe on your honeymoon or
No.
your destination wedding. So
Exactly.
that's
Yeah.
why you have us.
And just having it customized, you being able to ask questions like, what are the things you want to do and see? What's the kind of exotic place that you've maybe never been to before? What style resort? So I think it's fantastic. You've got a webinar coming up. It's a virtual tour, a chance for people to learn a whole lot more and receive a spa credit, right?
Correct. That's next Thursday.
So next Thursday, January 9th, that's at 6:30. So people need to RSVP, right?
Yes, they need to. I'll send them the link, and they need to sign in on it. So we have, you know, their name and their contact number and everything.
Okay.
But it's going to be really informative. We're going through all the destinations, all the different resorts, and it's going to be really entertaining too.
Wonderful.
Fun.
So here we go. It's the Sandals and Beaches virtual webinar. It's happening Thursday, January 9th at 6:30 p.m. You will receive a $250 spa credit if your room category qualifies. What you need to do, though, is RSVP, so you can send an email to info@myislandgetaways.com where you'll receive login information with that registration. The phone number is 262-781-1748 to start planning today, or you can go to myislandgetaways.com.
And the virtual webinar is free?
Yes.
All right, there you go. Thanks, Nancy. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you at the wedding show.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we are too. Thank you.